Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all my January beauty favorites, and I have some new favorites and I have some old favorites, but I'm just going to share with you guys what my favorite products were for the month of January. So this month I discovered a new foundation, and this has become a new Holy Grail foundation. I absolutely love this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. The shade that I use is in 420, which is true beige, and it's slightly a little dark for me right now. Like I kind of have to bronze my neck up. But the tone of this foundation is really good for me because it's a very neutral foundation. And I find that like with their shades underneath of this, they're either too yellow or too pink. So this one works best for me, even though it's slightly a little too dark. And like I told you guys in my haul video, I did match this up with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, like the shades, to see if they were close to each other. And they are pretty much an exact match on the shade. So if you wear 202 Creamy Natural in the Pro Glow, 420 should be the right shade for you. It just feels really lightweight on the skin. Like it feels like you're not even wearing foundation, and it just looks really natural. Like it doesn't look too dewy. It doesn't look too matte. It makes your skin look really smooth. It lasts me all day long, and it's just really easy to apply. It looks beautiful. Like it really does look fresh on the skin. I like that this thing comes with a pump. I love the packaging on this. So this may take the placement of my Revlon Color Stay. I don't really know. I haven't used my Revlon Color Stay like any this month because I basically either use this foundation or my Pro Glow. So, and I've tried this foundation under like all of my primers, and I like it with every single primer that I have. I kind of went more in depth about what I thought about it and me applying it in a recent Get Ready With Me. So I'll link that video down below or put it up here in the cards if you haven't seen that Get Ready With Me and you'd like to see me apply this and talk more about it. For my favorite concealer of the month, the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer. And the color that I have is in Porcelain. And I can't remember if this was in my December beauty favorites or not. I got this in December. I really like this. I used this concealer today. I also used this foundation today. You need the smallest amount of it, and I find that it is best instead of applying it directly to your under eye area with a little brush. It's better if you squeeze some out and put it on the back of your hand, and then just take a little bit of it, kind of dab it on your under eyes, and then go in with your sponge or brush, whatever you're using to apply it. So you don't apply too much of it, because if you apply too much of this, it can crease. But if you apply the right amount, it does not crease at all. It really brightens up the under eye area. It has a lot of coverage, and I don't find that it looks too dry or cakey, because sometimes if concealers are too matte, they almost emphasize fine lines on me. So yeah, that was my favorite concealer of January. And I mean, I still rotated and used some of my other concealers as well. Then for setting products, these are still my favorites. My e.l.f. setting powder, under eye setting powder, and the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable. Still been loving those. I don't know if I'll ever find replacements for those because they're just so good. A new little sponge that I fell in love with in January is this Ofra Perfecting Puff. I think that's what it's called. I did get this sent to me for free through Ofra from Octoly, or no, from Octoly, or through Octoly from Ofra. I don't know if that makes sense. But basically they sent this to me for free to try out. And I really like this sponge. It is very soft. Like whenever you get it damp, it's just super soft, just like the Beauty Blender, or if you've ever used the Flower Beauty makeup sponge, it's very soft like that. Like it's not dense. The shape of it is not quite as tapered as the Beauty Blender up here, but it blends foundation out beautifully, and I can still kind of squeeze it and use it to do, you know, my under eye concealer. So I've really been enjoying this. I think it's a really great makeup sponge. So if you're looking for a new one and, you know, you like makeup sponges like that, I do highly recommend it, like really soft ones. Okay, some eyeshadows that I used a lot over this month. Just really kept coming back to these two palettes, and I use these on an everyday basis. The Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air and the Wet n Wild My Glamour Squad. Now I know that these new Wet n Wild palettes, not this one because this one's been out for like a year now, the Rosé in the Air, but the My Glamour Squad is one of their new palettes. This is the one that's supposed to be a dupe to the Soft Glam palette, and this one, the Anastasia Soft Glam, and then this one is supposed to be a dupe to the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia. So, but yeah, I know that these are a little hard to find, the new ones. So if you cannot find these, I got mine at Walgreens. If you can't find them at Walgreens, you can get them. I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting a little cold. And I really even debated filming today, but I just have been laying around all day and I just felt like I wanted something to do, so sorry about that. And I know I don't have to apologize about coughing, but so yeah, if you cannot find these in store, you can order them on Wet n Wild's website, and I think if you order like $35 worth of makeup, you can get free shipping in the United States. I don't know if they ship like worldwide. I think they do. But yeah, if you can't find it, get it there. But I just love these two palettes. They pair great together. It has a lot of great matte colors in here. And then the My Glamour Squad has a lot of warm shades in here. I love that this has a matte black. I've been using that color a lot to smoke out my liner. And another favorite to do that, to smoke out liner, is this little brush by Real Techniques. And this is their detailer brush. And you can get this in, I think the Flawless Base set is what this little brush comes in if you're wanting to get this. But it is just the perfect little brush for just getting eyeshadow on there and just smoking out the liner. Like, the tip of this brush is actually white, but since I've been using it with the black eyeshadow, it's really made it black, so I need to wash it. For my eyeliners, I've still been loving my Physicians Formula Eye Booster pens. Those will probably always be in my favorites videos. They're just so easy to do winged liner. They last all day long, like they don't flake or smudge. Some other eyeshadow products that I've used a lot the month of January, the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze, and the Wet n Wild Single Shadow in Nutty. Like, I like to use these in combination with each other. They just look so pretty. And I recently, I think I posted it last week. It's a video on 3 easy everyday makeup looks, and I show you guys my routine with this and this eyeshadow. I mean, that is like the simplest eyeshadow look, and I do this look on days when I just don't really feel like fooling with my eyeshadow very much, or maybe I woke up late but I still want, you know, my eyeshadow to look good. I'll use these two products. And they're just so pretty together. And that Color Tattoo keeps that eyeshadow lasting all day long without creasing. And speaking of things making your eyeshadow last all long without creasing, my 2 favorite eyeshadow primers, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer, I've still been loving this, and it's starting to get kind of low, so I'm probably going to use this up like in the next few months. And then this LOreal Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. Like, I've had this in my collection for quite some time because I got this for free with the LOreal Pro palette, and I've had the Pro palette for many years. So I need to use this primer up. It's a really awesome primer. It's very comparable to this Wet n Wild one. Like, they're basically the same thing to me. So yeah, I've been using both of those, been loving them. For bronzers, my favorite bronzer is this new Maybelline City Mini Bronzer. I picked this up in the month of January, and I've really been enjoying this. If you're looking for a good drugstore matte bronzer, this one is awesome, especially if you're fair. Now, this is in the shade 200, and I know that they make one that's even lighter than this. It's 100, so if you're extremely fair, then I would say get that one. But if you're just, you know, kind of fair to light, this is a really great one. It's just a really pretty color, and it is matte, but I don't feel like it is too matte where it looks dirty or muddy. Like, it just looks so nice on the skin. I'm wearing that bronzer today. It's super easy to blend out. Super smooth formula. Now, it's supposed to smell kind of tropical, but anytime I've smelled this, I cannot smell anything. Like, my sense of smell, I do not have a very strong sense of smell. And I cannot smell this, but it's supposed to smell kind of tropical. So yeah, I've been enjoying that. And then the last little category is lipsticks. And I showed you all these new L'Oreal lipsticks in my recent haul. And these are their signature, like, lightweight mattes. I think it's like the L'Oreal Signature Rouge Lightweight Matte Lipsticks. I think that's what they're called, something like that. But they are extremely lightweight. Like, they feel like you have nothing on your lips. The formula is so liquidy, but it doesn't feel drying on your lips at all. They feel super comfortable. Now, I don't find that these are as long wearing as like my Maybelline, the Superstay Matte Inks. Like, they're not gonna last that long. Like, after you drink, you know, if you drink a lot of water throughout the day or after you have lunch, you're definitely gonna need to reapply these, but they wear off so natural. They don't look weird when they wear off, and they do last for a decent amount of time. Like, they'll last me at least 5 hours, you know, until I eat lunch. So, and I have been loving the two shades that I picked up in I Create and I Empower. These colors are so beautiful. Like, I have I Empower today with a darker lip liner with the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Sandstorm. And whenever I got this, I told you all I didn't know if I really was into this shade, but it pairs so nice with this lipstick. Like, it just kind of darkens the lip line up to make this shade more wearable, because this is like a peachy nude. And sometimes with those colors, for me, I need to use like a slightly darker lip liner to give my lips some structure so it doesn't look like concealer lips or something like that. So yeah, I've really been enjoying these two colors, and this color in I Create is just a beautiful everyday like mauve pink color. It's just really, really pretty. Like, it's kind of the same sort of shade as the Rimmel lip liner in Addiction. If you guys have that one, it pairs really well with that. Now, with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte liquid lipsticks, the chocolates, is it called Le Chocolates, maybe? With these, I had picked up 3 different shades, but the only 2 that I really enjoy is in Sweet Tooth and Candyman. And Candyman is a light pink, sort of like the color Snob by MAC. And these lipsticks smell like chocolate, but I don't know. For me, it's almost like a stinky chocolate. But once you put them on your lips, you don't really smell it anymore. Like, it's not too bad, but if you're super sensitive to smells, it might smell really bad to you. Because like I told you guys, my sense of smell is not very strong. But I've really been enjoying these 2 shades. Now, these do last really long, like the Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks. And the formula is kind of similar to this formula, where it does feel thicker and a little bit more heavy on your lips. And it kind of feels a little tacky as it's drying, like the Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks. So if you don't like that formula, you might not like these. But if you love that formula and you love how long that lasts, you will really like these. Now, if you put these on and then decide, oh, I don't want to wear that color, and it's dried down and you go to take it off, it's gonna take some time to get it off. Like, you're gonna have to really scrub it off with some oil or Vaseline or something like that. So these are extremely long wearing. So you guys all have to let me know if you have tried any other colors in this Infallible Pro Matte line from L'Oreal, and let me know if you would suggest, like, recommend any other colors to me, because I really do like those too. There was another color, I think, that was a slightly darker pink than Candyman, but I don't remember the shade. I might have to go back and get that one. Okay, and then the last favorite lip products, which I probably should go get the other one because it's the one I've been using the most and it's in my bathroom. So let me get that and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm like dressed super casual today in like a really oversized hoodie. This was actually, I got this hoodie for Josh and it was slightly a little too small for him, so he gave it to me. And I've just been loving wearing it around the house, and I don't know, it's kind of like a tunic on me the way that it's made. So, but anyhow, so the lip products that I've really been enjoying are these Grande lips. And I had previously had this color in Saucy Mauve, But I got this little set from through Octoly from Grande Cosmetics for free. They sent it to me to review. And so it came with 3 different colors. It came with the Saucy Mauve, which was the color that I already had, and I really like this color. It's a really pretty like pink mauve. It goes great over top of liquid lipsticks, or just if you want to add a little bit of shine to lipsticks that are like a mauve pink, or it looks really pretty on its own with like a lip liner. But the reason why I got this set is because I wanted to get the clear one. It also came with the clear, and then it also came with this color in cranberry. And I think that this little limited edition Lip Plumper Trio set was like a Christmas thing. I'm not real sure, but I'll put the link down below to it. You guys can check it out if you're curious. But yeah, like I was saying, I wanted to get the clear one because I wanted to use this like at night before I went to bed to moisturize my lips, because these things are super moisturizing. Like, they make your lips feel so comfortable, so hydrated, and it does give your lips a little bit of like a plump sort of feel, but it's not a stinging, like it doesn't sting your lips. Like, it's not that sort of plumper. It just makes them feel so hydrated that it makes them feel more plump. So yeah, I just wanted to get it for that, and also use it, you know, over top of liquid lipsticks that I didn't want to change the color of. So I've really been enjoying this. I've been using it more in the morning and in the evening. So like in the morning when I'm getting ready, I'll just throw it on real quick to moisturize my lips before I do like my lipstick and stuff like that. And then in the evening after I do my skincare routine, I'll also put this on just to hydrate my lips. And my lips haven't been feeling chapped at all. They've been feeling super hydrated. So highly recommend that. I mean, this cranberry one, it's a little dark for me, so I don't really use that one a whole lot, but these two, and Saucy Mauve and the clear one, I just love those two. I have Saucy Mauve in like the larger one, which I think that might actually be in my purse because I wore it the other day. You'll have to let me know down in the comments what were some of your favorite products for the month of January. If you are new or if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you will know as soon as I post a new video. But I hope that you guys have an awesome day. I hope that you all have an awesome month of February. I have so many great videos that I'm going to be posting for you guys. And yeah, so I will see you all in my next video, and I hope that you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.